All right, I'm here with Matt Chadra from Chadra Phonic.
Good morning.
Hey, how's it going?
Great.
What you got going on here?
I have two new pedals. One of them is called the Crazer, and it's a combo pedal, basically giving you a vintage chorus and a vintage phaser, both in one package. So, very familiar, beautiful chorus sound. And very familiar phaser. So we put them in one package, save space on pedal boards, but also put them in a package where you can use them together at the same time and easily reach them with one foot press. Now we have the option to have independent LFOs or sync them in or out of phase, in which case the phaser LFO modulates the chorus. In that mode, only the depth control of the chorus works. The rate is obviously out of the loop. The other thing we give you on the back of the pedal is a switch that allows you to change the signal path. By default, it would go from the chorus into the phaser and then through. But you can swap that around if that's what you felt like doing. So.
Oh, okay. Like how fast does your rate go on there?
So on the chorus, if you dime it out, you can sound a little reminiscent of someone like John Scofield. And bring it back down to kind of a mellow level.
I know you kind of mentioned it, but what was the idea behind putting them both into one pedal? I mean, why?
I mean, just for simplicity's sake, a lot of these days, a lot of people are trying to use a smaller and smaller rig. They want it easy, small pedal boards. With this line, I mean, between these two pedals, you can get most of your work done.
Yeah, then tell me about this one.
Okay, so this one is really awesome. This is the Trestone. This is actually 3 pedals in one because we're giving you a classic compressor, which is already preset. There are no outward controls for the compressor. The sustain and the level have already been preset. It's where you need it to be. It works.
Yeah, you had mentioned that to me before, that it's on or off.
Well, I had been using the vintage representations of this, for 30 years. I've never changed it. I've been doing it since the 90s. Everything's been fine. And to go further onto that thought, so what we have here is 2 independent overdrive pedals. The first one is the low gain setting. And it has a level control and a tone control, but you notice it does not have a gain control. That has been preset as well to just the low setting, almost off, really. But the other one, we have another identical, except that the gain is on 10. But what's great about this is, being that it's compact with both foot switches so close, with one foot step, you can, if you are in the low gain setting, maybe you're just kind of starting to get things kind of going and you want to go into the other gear. So just hit both at the same time, and now you immediately kind of have more of a distortion. But if you're still going, you want to hit another one, bring in the low gain again, and now So, of course, again, giving it everything you need, put them together. I mean,
Where are you at now as far as like development and production?
so these are working prototypes. We are about to go into the beta phase. We are talking to a couple of testers we got in mind, maybe looking for a couple more. We're looking just for some regular feedback from people who are using them in their live rig, people using them in their studio rig, and just let us know if there's anything that we've missed, anything that maybe we can do before we start doing production runs. I'm thinking by fourth quarter 2024, these will be available at chadraphonic.com.
So they can go to chadraphonic.com
Yeah.
to get more info and stuff?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And did you have prices yet? Do you even know?
Well, I think that the Trestone is going to come in at about $229 MSRP. I'm not 100% sure on the Crazer yet. But either way, it's a pretty good value. 3 totally useful effects in one package, one low price.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.